Hey everybody, welcome to the Tuesday Tidbit. Again, this is a series of videos specifically to help teach and guide you through the world of real estate terms. I know sometimes real estate agents will use terms that that people may not be as familiar with, and I thought this was a great way for me to kind of educate you and give you some terms so that as real estate agents are talking with you through the process, you have a little bit better knowledge of what's going on. This week we're going to talk specifically about concession. Concession is a benefit or agreed upon amount offered by one side to the other. We're conceding something. Most common in our world, or you may hear this term as allowances. With an offer, the seller is willing to give an allowance for carpeting or give an allowance for repairs or for appliances. Another thing that's considered a concession is very common in our market is closing cost assistant. And what that is as the seller is, the buyer is giving money to the seller and the seller is giving some of that back to help the buyer offset their closing cost. Remember when we're talking about either whether or not you're talking on the buyer side or the seller side, remember that a concession always is going to affect the seller's bottom line. So you always want to keep that in mind as you're making offers and we're negotiating. Again, concessions are typically paid at the closing table. I try to keep these video series relative, or these video Tuesday tidbits really short. There's a whole 3-part series specifically on concessions, conveyances, and commissions on my YouTube channel. I want to go back and take a look at that. If you like what you're seeing, follow me on Facebook, subscribe to me on YouTube. More great content coming to you next week. We're going to finish up the series on commissions, concessions, and conveyances. And coming up, we're going to talk about the disclosures in a couple of weeks. So another episode of the Tuesday Tidbit will be back with you next Tuesday. Again, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, YouTube, subscribe to me, etc., etc. More great content coming your way. As always, I'm Chris Whitehurst. Welcome home.